Happy hour is a great time to blow off steam with your coworkers, talk about new ideas, or catch up with friends. And for teachers wanting to socialize after school, there are some hot spots. Nightlife correspondent Sam Slaughter has studied up on those spots here with a rundown. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
Last week we were talking about some places that help parents return
Make that transition back into partial freedom. If
that's exactly the terminology I was looking for. And there was a place that was serving up mimosas the first day of school. That was important.
Found out there were a couple of places, so smart people thinking, making sure that 8 a.m. Mommy can get her mimosa.
Well, when people are being taken care of, they remember the establishment that thought of them. And now it's teachers. They might want to gather in the off-campus teachers lounge, maybe, or they're looking for proximity to the school when they're picking this place and a laid-back atmosphere. What do teachers like, you think?
I think proximity to school is important, but also a place where you might not run into your students.
There's the trick.
Like, some of the locations, or one of the locations, definitely you probably won't run into your students, but some of them you might, but it's just a matter of timing.
Okay, well, I can tell you that at Todaro, their dollar slice night, that is a lot of teachers, a lot of students, a lot of everybody, but they can't resist Todaro.
I mean, dollar slices of pizza, how can you fight that much of a good deal? Especially when you can get beer, or they've got some cocktails in there. Or next door at Hoppin', if you want a bigger selection of beer and wine, you just go and you pour it yourself, and they'll bring your pizza over, and it's just it's a Hoppin' time. I thought I would get a better joke, but that's all I got.
Hey, you've connected on a lot of them. 8th State Brewing, this is another place where teachers might like to have an extended study hall or field trip. What makes that spot on Augusta Street so appealing?
So this one's close to the high school. So maybe dealing with high school age kids, having been a teacher in various areas across my career, high school kids can be a lot at times. Also reflecting on my own experiences as a high school kid.
You did some of that too, okay.
Yeah, but 8th State, they're a brewery. They've got The Half, which is a sandwich company in there now, but they've got a really great selection of different, everything from, that's a hard seltzer right there. That's a Dole Whip inspired hard seltzer, but then some barrel aged stuff. They've got a bunch of really interesting things, and an outside patio.
All right, good place to just take a break and let the day go.
Yeah.
Also, another one of your favorite places, the Wade Hampton Harris Teeter grocery store. You say that the Harris Teeter wine bar there makes a really good field trip.
Yes, this is my favorite bar in town. We've talked about this before.
I like it.
I'm there every Wednesday, usually at least one other time a week. Wednesdays is wine night. You can get a $3 glass of wine. Mondays is pint night. You can get a $3.50 pint of beer. On the weekends, if the teachers want to really relax, you can get $4 mimosas. And then if you get hungry, you just go right into the market. You can get some pizza, you can get a sandwich, you can get sushi, you can get the hot bar.
Some people also shop for groceries, I bet.
Yes.
That's another thing that
I hear that happens there.
It's an option. Teachers are busy. They got to multitask wherever they can.
Yeah.
A little bit later, you're going to create a cocktail for us, something kind of green inspired. Tell us about that.
Yes, being that it is Green Week, I took that literally. We're going to be making a matcha cocktail. We've got some honeysuckle. We've got some tequila in there too, but really focusing in on the green aspect of it.
All right. And any events coming up before we let you go this time?
It's actually a very busy week coming up. So on Monday, we've talked about Traveler's Tap Room before. They're doing a service industry market. My partner and her mom have a soap company, Savannah Seahorse, so they're going to be there. I will be there selling soap, but there's going to be, I think, 14 other vendors, all from the service industry, selling the stuff that they do on the side.
Very cool.
And then Wednesday, we're at Caroline Barron House. We teamed up with Distinct Cider House, which is around the corner from us in the West Village, and then Ginger's Revenge, a hard ginger beer producing place up in Asheville, which will be on next Wednesday. Sorry to spoil that.
Yeah. Well.
But we teamed up. We made a collaborative brew. It's a ginger apple vanilla hard cider. We're going to be kicking that off at Distinct on Wednesday.
You're a busy man. We appreciate your insight on all this stuff. Will you stick around to talk trending stories later on in the show, too?
Of course.
All right.
With
Sam,
a cocktail in hand.
We'll see you soon. We love that. Thanks for serving as nightlife correspondent for us. Sam, the author of Are You Afraid of the Dark Rum and Other Cocktails for 90s Kids? You can visit his website or follow Sam on social media for more.